Hi, Professor. This is the third module, that is the temperature and humidity sensor. So there are three parts in this sensor, as usual, the sensor and then the Raspberry Pi and the IoT system here. So what we are running here is an IoT server. So this will receive the temperature readings from the GPIO pin number 22. So we are starting the temperature sensor. It will take a while to kick in. But it will show the room temperature values this time. So now you can observe that the temperature is around 22 degrees and the humidity is at 41%. So right now this is you're taking the room temperature and displaying there. So consistently it is displaying the room temperature values. So now I'll take this system into a higher temperature place. So this is boiling water. To simulate an higher temperature, we are doing this just in case, so that we get a value of how it's changing. That we just testing the temperature sensor. So there you can see that the temperature sensor, the temperature being read is increasing, and you can see that the humidity is increased to 70% and the temperature is at 35 degrees. And it's going higher and higher. So in the future we can show that the temperature as the temperature increases, we can control this control the HVACs using this and open the windows, and the humidity is rising to 82%, and we can trigger an alarm with this thing. So as soon as this is removed from the system, the temperature will drop in a while. The dropping rate is a little high. The rising rate is really high, which is really required, but the dropping rate is a little slow. So we are considering to get an analog sensor other than this. So for our system, this works fine for now. So that's more of it. So let's get back to the room temperature. Now the system is in room temperature, and the drop rate is a little slow. One by one it will drop. So after a while the temperature drops to 22 degrees. That was the initial temperature. Humidity 88%. Video ನೀರೇ ಎಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇದು. Okay, stop now. So now you can see that the temperature is decreased to 26 degrees, 25 degrees, which is almost the room temperature right now. So here is the system. Here is the sensor. Sensor is able to detect the room temperature. All right. Thank you, Professor.